I feel like every practice shot I've ever taken since I was little, I've tried to envision the target being the biggest bull elk I've ever had the chance at. Little did I know that these very practice shots were leading up to that actual moment in my life. March 27th, 2018 was a day that would change my elk hunting forever. Now, I had never bow hunted this area, but after finding this set of sheds, I decided to dedicate my time trying to hunt and kill this bull. Then the bull vanished, and I just couldn't find him. Past the sheds, I never could put eyes on this bull or get one trail cam picture. He literally vanished. So on September 10th, when I was given this face-to-face opportunity, I didn't pass it up. I didn't give up on the bull, though. In the spring of 2019, I was excited to see if I could find his sheds in the same spot again, and nothing. So I returned in the fall and spent 21 days looking for the bull, hoping to turn him up. On September 28th, I snuck into within 60 yards and arrowed this nice 6x7. Closing out my 2019 season. In 2020, I not only didn't find his sheds, but I also didn't get the tag to hunt the area the bull lived in. So I decided to try something different and was able to fill my tag on the morning of September 19th. In the fall of 2021, I spent nearly 28 days hunting and never did punch my tag. I had pretty much given up on the fact that the bull was even still alive. I figured by this time, he was probably sitting in somebody's barn or laying in the bottom of a coulee somewhere. Either way, I figured he was most likely dead. Which brings us to here. Well, it's September 8th. And we just spotted a really big bedded all by himself. It's kind of starting to sprinkle, actually. So we're going to have to, really be on our game here. It's dead quiet. It's loud. This is a big old boy, but exciting. Man, he is like a big 6x7 with a big flyer. I would love to get in on this bull. I really had no idea at the time that this was the bull I had the sheds off of. I just knew it was a big bull, and I couldn't mess this up. Any wrong step in the process, and it's game over. Now I have to get into my head and tell myself things like, he's 40 yards, third pin from the top, pick a spot, find your anchor points, and follow through. Just do what you've done in your backyard 1,000 times. Now let's back up to the very beginning, to this moment in 2018, when I decided to hunt this bull. This wasn't the first time I had found his sheds. Exactly 1 year earlier to the day, I found his sheds not 500 yards from here. At that time, I thought it was blind luck. So it wasn't until this moment that I realized he lived here, which meant he was huntable. I just spotted the match side to that big antler, that first one. Oh man. Oh, it is such a rush to spot him laying there, and this is just a dandy, tucked back in the brush too. I just happened to see it from the right angle. Look at that antler. Yes. Look at that bull. Oh my gosh. So the first antler I found when we got here was the match side to this bull, and it was probably half a mile to 3/4 of a mile from here. This is the fourth antler I've found, both match sets. Yes, man, that is a nice antler. Beast. That is awesome. And that's when it all started. Well, it's been right at about an hour. I don't think we even had to give him that. Like, I've never been so confident in a shot. But we did. I was sitting. Just like this. The bull was right by that tree right there. He came out, turned broadside. I hit him right there at 40 yards. Go to where I hit him first. There's my arrow. Then you think about everything you've been through, and there's this moment as a bow hunter that doesn't feel like anything less than a dream. Oh my goodness. This is what you dream about right here. Just trying to take it in best I can. Doesn't happen very often when everything just comes together, the wind, the terrain. Since finding his sheds in March of 2018, I never once put eyes on this bull until 4 hours before stalking him. And he died on the exact same hillside I found both sets of sheds. I really believe this elk was here to live out his final days on this earth. He looked old, he moved old, and was in an area that he'd frequented in years past when his energy and testosterone levels would hit their lowest. It could be coincidence, or it just could be the perfect ending to this old bull's life. That first set that was grown here in 2016 and found in the spring of 2017. And then this was his set from 2018. A lot of similarities, but a lot of differences too, especially where his extras kind of moved in this back end. But just cool to have this much history and keep finding out more to his story each day.